Here are 7 postcard marketing or direct mail don'ts that you should be avoiding in your business. And if you're doing these, you need to stop doing this and you will see better results with your postcard or direct mail marketing. Hey, my friend Justin Temple here with a really quick video on the 7 don'ts of postcard marketing. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notifications for future videos. And I got into the direct mail industry as a complete newbie. I do not send letters. I do not do anything like that in my day-to-day life, okay? I'm 25. I do email and Instagram and WhatsApp for messaging. So I don't really do any direct mail. I don't do letters. And so what ended up happening was me and my girlfriend were looking for extra ways to make money from home, okay? And just like you, right? And so I was looking online. I was looking at all these different programs, and some ones I trusted, some I didn't. And the reason I ended up joining this offline program is because I got a postcard in the mail, okay? And I was very skeptical about an offline program because I was looking at online programs, you know? And so I put the postcard aside. I didn't look at it for a while. And then it ended up being about the next day, I just looked at it again and I thought about it, and I was like, you know, all these online programs are pretty expensive, and it costs a monthly fee for them, and you have to have a bunch of tools to be able to market online. And so here was this postcard that said, just mail postcards and work the business and you make money. And so I was like, that's interesting. And it's only a one-time fee, and it's not that much. So there I was, I decided to take the leap, take action, and me and my girlfriend got started in a postcard marketing business. And so it was the last kind of business that I had expected to be able to make money from and actually get started with. And so if you're skeptical about it, I'm 25 and I don't do letters and things like that. I don't put things in the mailbox. So when I was introduced to postcard marketing, I was a little bit put off by it. And now once I decided to get started, I started mailing 10 postcards. I set up 10 postcards per day and mailed out 50 every Friday. So that's how I did it. Okay, I started with a small budget. But for the 7 postcard marketing don'ts, let's get into it, all right? So if you want to check out my income proof and how me and my girlfriend were able to change our life using postcard marketing, check out the link in the description below, and you'll be able to check that out. Okay, I have a 5-day free direct mail marketing bootcamp, and I have a direct response response rate guide. Okay, a response rate guide. So you can check those out in the description below for free. And let's get into these 7 don'ts. All right. So 1 is you never want to sell on the postcard. The postcard is not designed to sell. Okay, that is a big misconception. When you see a McDonald's commercial or a Coca-Cola commercial or a Geico commercial, they don't sell you. They tell you the benefits. They tell you why you should, right? Save 15% or less on car insurance. Right? It's a benefit, okay? It's something for you, and it's something that they do for you. So in your advertising, in your marketing material, it's not designed to make the sale. It's designed to talk to your customer and talk to their problems and how you can solve them, okay? So that's your marketing. You don't want to sell on your postcard. The postcard's meant to get the call, okay? Postcard is meant to get the call, not the credit card number. Make sense? So now the next thing is don't give price. Okay, so if you are like, you can say like free offer, right? You can do like a free offer, but you don't want to give away your price. Okay, now if you are a store, like you sell a bunch of like hardware stuff, and you want to do like a big old printout of coupons, well then that you do want to show very specific information. Like for example, if you're like Home Depot and you have like your DeWalt tools in this section, right? Um, you would want to put the original price of 199 and then put a 50% off little sticker, and then cross out the original price and put the new price of um, what of like $97 or $99 or whatever it would be. So when it comes to e-commerce, you want to be very specific with pricing, show savings. So like okay, 199, right? And then 50% off is over it, and then it's crossed out, and then you got the new price of 97. And then below that you have savings, right? Saving number amount, right? You're saving $101 or $99 or whatever. So then the customer can be like, "Well, that's actually a good savings. That's worth it to me. That that's like that's a month's worth of gas or whatever." So um, with e-commerce, that's what you want to do. However, if you're in home business or consulting or financial services or insurance or all that stuff, you want to come up with a catchy curiosity based thing, right? Save 15% or more on car insurance. Did I say 15% or less last time when I said it? I don't know. I think I messed up last time I said it. But yeah, 15% or more on car insurance. So that's not a specific thing. That's not saying, oh, we're going to charge you $97 for our service or whatever. So like you don't want to just say what you charge up front, because that can allow your customer to make a decision to not work with you before they even call you or go to your website. So very important. And you don't want to send people to a sales letter or a video, okay? You want to send people to a capture page to collect name, email, phone number, and maybe address if you need their address, right? Okay? Now you don't want to send them to an order page either, all right? You don't want to send them directly to an order page because they don't know anything about it and they need to have some questions answered. Now, there's the next one is too many ways to respond. So a lot of people are like, connect with me on Facebook, call me, email me, visit my website. Here's my grandma's Facebook if you want to message her. So another way people give too many ways of contact is like multiple phone numbers, right? My phone number, my wife's phone number, uh, the technician's phone number. It's like, so you need to focus and really make a funnel, okay? You know how you put oil in your car, how you put a funnel and you pour the oil? You need to do that with your leads, okay? So the next one, number 6, is forget follow-up. Okay, so don't forget follow-up. Very important that you always follow up with your leads. Many people don't do that, okay? If you want to learn more about how to solve these, you can check out the link in the description below and visit my postcardlifestyle.com website. Now the next one that you should not do is hide, okay? So a lot of people will not reply to emails, not call people back. It's kind of kind of in tune with follow up, but follow up, people can still follow up and hide, right? So like people can just be very vague and not answer your questions how they should be answered, right? So that's kind of hiding behind smoke and mirrors. So you don't want to hide. Okay, you want to be very open, very in front of your prospects, and that goes hand in hand with follow-up. Follow-up is more of a skill, okay, and you doing it. Hiding is more of the things that you say and kind of the mental manipulation of what's going on between you and your prospect, right? So those are the 7 don'ts of postcard marketing, okay? Number 1, you don't want to sell on the postcard. Number 2, you don't want to give price unless you're an e-commerce store. Then you're going to be very specific and you're going to show original price, sale price, or sale, and then new price, and then savings, right? So if you do all those, people will be able to. Um, with e-commerce, you want people to make decisions, quick decisions, boom, 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 boom. With other businesses like financial services, insurance, things like that, you don't want people to make a decision right from your ad, right? You don't want people to be like, oh, it's too much, or oh, it's too little. I don't trust it if it's too little, right? So you want people to go through your funnel before they decide on if price is a factor or not. So generally, don't give price. E-commerce, you can and you should, because it shows savings. It shows it's worth it. Um, but typically, if you're like a dentist, you're not going to say, I charge you $100 for teeth cleaning. No, 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 or whatever, right? Or chipped tooth, right? You would say, come in for a free teeth cleaning, and then you figure out what they need, and then you charge them based off of that. You don't say, hey, we charge this for that, this for that, this for that, this for that, because then people can go price check and price compare and things like that too. So then you're not giving your business the opportunity to share value and why you're priced the way you're priced, rather than because you showed your price on the ad, right? So you don't want to do that. That's very, very amateur marketing. So, um, and you don't want to use a sales letter or a sales video for your postcard marketing redirect. Okay, so um, when someone calls the number, it should not be a recorded line trying to sell someone. When someone calls a number, it should not be um, a way for them to put in their credit card. It should not be like that. When someone visits your website, it should not be an order form. It should not be a place to put in payment info. That's not how to do it. You want to send people to a capture page and collect a name, email, phone number, and follow up with people, right? So then the next reason people fail and the next don't, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5 is too many ways to respond. Okay, I've seen many cards, many postage with 2 phone numbers. Okay, cell phone number, office phone number. Make a decision. Like, like, what's your funnel? So you want to have a specific phone number, specific email, specific website for your funnel, and people will often give hey people will often give multiple ways of contact, multiple emails, multiple phones, and you don't want to do that. It's very confusing for people. um, and there's ways that you can, I guess, like, let's say, um, you can say, sometimes I'm busy. If I'm busy, go and call this person. But that means there's only 2 phone numbers, and that's it. No email, no website, no things like that. So um, you need to have about 2 call to actions. Okay, website and phone number, and then email is for questions. Okay, but a lot of people put 2 phone numbers or 2 emails, and it's just weird. Okay, and then also, don't forget to follow up with people. Okay, always follow up with your leads. Make sure that you are contacting them on a regular basis, because they are interested in what you have to offer. So it is a disservice to them to not call them. Okay, right? If someone wants to be happy, right? And I'm not selling happiness. And that's ridiculous. But if someone wants to be happy and starting an online store, or starting their own consulting business, or starting a little home business is going to help them be happy and work towards something, then who's stopping it from happening? The salesperson, right? The salesperson's not letting things be manifested, and so you're doing a disservice when people want something, right? If someone wants water and you're not giving them the water because you're not able to connect with them and give them the product for whatever reason, then you're doing them a disservice. So follow up with people. They asked you, when someone gives you their name, email, phone number, or they call you, that is immediate permission to call them until they die. That is immediate permission to call them until they die. Period. You have permission. Okay? When they call you, you have permission to call them all you want. So, number 7 is hide. Don't hide. Okay? Um, when people ask you questions like, what's postcard response rates? It's 1 to 3%, but you can do better. Okay? So, don't hide behind stuff. Don't, tell people, oh, if you just send postcards, you make money. No, tell them the truth. Okay? Tell them they get responses. You got to follow up with your leads and you got to work the business, right? So, these are the 7 don'ts of postcard marketing. Go ahead and apply them. I'm sorry, go ahead and unapply them, right? I'm just joking. But thanks for watching this video about postcard marketing don'ts. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notifications for future videos. And I think my phone's on like 1%. So appreciate you, my friends. Appreciate you. Go ahead and let me know your number 1 takeaway in the comments below. And there's a free 5-day direct mail bootcamp in the comments. There's a a response rate guide in the comments. And if you want to figure out my number 1 recommended direct mail program, go ahead and visit postcardlifestyle.com. All right? Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video. My throat's kind of getting away from me right now, so appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow.